Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about should the NWSL games be broadcast on a national televisional base. I think that the national women's soccer games should be broadcast on a national television base such as ESPN, Fox Sports, or CBS Sports because the national women's soccer is very interesting to watch. Of course, not just the USA women's soccer, which has Alex Morgan, Toby Heath, and players like that only play in the Olympics, but they also have players that play in the Olympics that are on teams like Portland Thunder and North Carolina Courage, that they play amazing during those games, and they should get to have the benefits and reap the benefits of being broadcast nationally on national television like ESPN and Fox Sports. Of course, the games that I'm talking about is, of course, the North Carolina FC, the Portland Thunder, Kansas City, the Orlando Pride, that has, of course, Alex Morgan on it. If the NWSL broadcast their games nationally, they would be able to get more views than, of course, you would be able to get whenever the U.S. women's soccer national plays. And players like Rachel Hill and Emily Boyd from the Chicago Red Stars, you would know more about them if they were broadcast nationally versus not being broadcast. Along with players from Washington Spirit, Darnell Bailey and Ashley Sanchez, you would know players like that more besides, of course, nowadays, if you talk about the NWSL, you're only going to be able to hear about players like Toby Heath, Alex Morgan, who plays for the Orlando Pride, but they also play for the USA women's national team. So I think that players should be able to be broadcast on a national base like ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS, so people at home can be able to know about these players like Emily Boykin and Rachel Hill be a household name versus only know about Alex Morgan and Toby Heath, as they are already household names for being on the U.S. national women's soccer team. Thank you for listening to Brandon Sports Talk on should the NWSL games be broadcast national TV. See you on the next episode. Bye.